Shalom, shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Bakah, Kadash, and Bahana to the elder and the apostles of the Trinity, who do well, and peace, blessing, and exaltation to you, I'm more pushing this truth to the four winds of the heaven and be on the forefront of this spiritual war, and to make sure Jerusalem is established as a praise here on earth again, as in the days of old. So, there is like an article here from the brother Azania Himath, the truth. Subscribe to the brother if you haven't, and read you anyone of hell on yes. I say, does that sound familiar, man? We will see in the scripture if Ukraine war goes on, humanity is marching towards salvation. And I have done a lesson a few minutes ago. It was going to another war front is about to open in Eastern Europe. So between Russia and Lithuania, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So you ain't gonna see any breaks, man, like in 2019, 2018, 2017, where you have something pop up and then you go to a long break. So you go back to scoffing. You said this will come to pass and it went back. Versus you're right. No, man. So it will be back to back. The domino are falling, man. And we are living the time of the black horse. Soon to be in the pale horse. Very soon. I'm talking about weeks or months. I will read it from the book of Revelation 6:7. And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, "Come and see." And I looked, and behold, a pale horse. His name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him, and the power was given to them over the first part of the earth to kill with the sword, with hunger, with death, and with the beasts of the field of the earth. So this was basically going to death, in which it will come in every possible angle, man. You see, that's why it is referred to as death and hell, the grave. You see, so death will come in every possible angle, and the main part of it being feminine. Here Esau is prophesying, man. The Lord have his prophet Esau on the left hand side, the elite of the nation of Esau. Those are prophets. We are Hashem Yashar on the left hand side. You see, that's another lesson for another time. I repeat again, saying, I looked and behold a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him, and the power was given to them over the first part of the earth, to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the field. See? Another scripture is 2 Ezra 16:21. I started with verse 21. It said, "Behold, the victor shall be so good cheap upon the earth," and that was going to the black horse, in which the black horse have two parts. The first part is the victors being so good cheap upon the earth, going all the way to 2019, 2020, where everybody was sitting in his mama's basement trading some Bitcoin, man. Even grandma had Bitcoin. Those were victor being cheap upon the earth. That was the black horse. See, going to barley for a penny and oil for a penny, roughly paraphrasing, man. That is victor being so good cheap. Then the black horse Esau, the second part of it was going to inflation. You see, that's why you have a pair of balance there, man, in which it is that was going to slavery. You see, and inflation, you see, the same thing. So that they shall think themselves to be in a good case, and even then shall evil grow upon the earth. So that was a transition from the black horse to the pale horse, man. Evil growing. It's like a tree. And when you plant a tree on your backyard, you can't really see and measure it. The tree is growing. All of a sudden, that tree will be huge, man. You see, who could have thought, man? It is a few weeks, man, to the period. Who? See, except the prophet of Yahweh Hashem Yashai, man. Go upon the earth, sword and famine, get confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. That's what's going toward your sea. And the dead shall be cast out at dung, there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. How will the earth be wasted? See? Through wars, man. Look what Ukraine right now, it is wasted, man. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The tree shall give a fruit, and who shall gather them? See? Let me go. See? Down here. See? 38 years, when a woman with child in the 9th month brings forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her best pain compass her womb, which pain when the child comes forth, they slack not a moment, even so shall not the plague be slack to come upon the earth, man. So from the black horse to the pale horse, it will be a quick transition, man. All of a sudden you will be in a pale horse. The word shall more and thorough shall come upon it on every side. You see, so this was a quick update, man, because this have been coming a lot lately, man, about the incoming famine in which it. Over here, as I said, the country we have started to experience it. As I said, we go to America and Europe, and everywhere will break rules, man. So very soon, man. So stay tight. I hope we are edified. On to the next.